This morning has been surprisingly pleasant for a Tuesday. I'm getting suspicious. What's up, my Yuki Bros? I'm your host, the one, the only, the RJB0. Welcome to Judge Gripes. So as I said yesterday, the next Challengers is now legal, and Konami has yet to tell us whether or not the Monarchs Stormforth affects a player or a card. The text on the Monarchs Stormforth does not actually say anything in either direction, and the problem with Konami's recent policy when it comes to rulings is they say that PSCT should solve everything, and the problem with that is that there are some weird mechanics that PSCT just doesn't talk about, and one of those is the Monarchs Stormforth's effect, which says that the player who activates it can tribute an opponent's monster for the tribute summon of a tribute monster during this turn. It does not say whether or not that tributed monster is affected by the Monarch Stormforth, or whether it is simply being used as a game mechanic when the Monarch Stormforth affected a player, allowing them to tribute that monster. The really big problem with that is Apocryphal Killer is now out, and it makes that card kind of relevant, because if your opponent has an Apocryphal towers on the board, you kind of want to know whether or not you can Stormforth the damn thing away. The problem with the fact that Konami has yet to give an official ruling on the Monarch Stormforth is that it is left to be a tournament-specific ruling, or an event-specific ruling, and I've talked about how bad that is before. Now, they have literally told us that it is up to the judge at the event whether or not the Monarch Stormforth affects the card or affects the player, which means that you could go to an event, you could sit down, you could have your whole side deck prepared, and then your judge will tell you, oh, it doesn't work X way, which means that half of the players who are going to be running that card are going to probably wish that they weren't. And it's not even like Konami is giving us this ruling ahead of time. Like you go to an event and before you turn in a deck list, they're like, oh, hey, by the way, for this tournament, we are ruling that the Monarch Stormforth affects the card and not the player. No, they do it right before the first round begins, and that's not good when it comes to a card that is so prominent in the meta. So I think that Konami really, in this case, absolutely has to make an official ruling on this card, because this is one of those interactions in which saying that it's up to the judge at the event just will not slide. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you did, let me know why in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any judge gripes you want to rant about, then let me know what they are in the comment section below, and maybe I will credit you with them during my next Judge Gripes video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, the one, the only, the RJB0, and I got a jet. See ya.